I promise you that I'm not listening to this band out of coincidence. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope that you're having a wonderful day today. We're going to go ahead and listen to the first track off of the album Banquet by the band Lucifers, friend. This was released in 1974. That song is going to be Spanish Galleon. The song and the album, as a matter of fact, were technically recommended to me by Mike W. and Whiskey Talk AUS Peter Shrink. Hope I got that all right. I see it there over on YouTube, so thank you guys for the recommendation. And actually, I had come across this album on RYM, and it kind of looked interesting, so I kind of wanted to check it out anyway. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive on into the first track, which is about 12 minutes long, so we got a long opener. It's not a long song Saturday, but it is a long song whatever day this is coming out. So let's go ahead and dive in. We will talk about it after. Here we go. Great start. This is kind of cool. They have a great sound. That's some fantastic keys. Horn still? I was totally expecting metal listening to this. Thoroughly surprised.
Sail the seas of broken men and free their wealthy wives. A warrior's dream of riches gold wiped up with blooded knives. The captain, the witches, warning of stories and far off lands. Well, it's bread.
Guys. Where has this band been?
Touching the ground.
kick roll? Have you guys heard of this band? So I have a legitimate question. This was recommended to me by two people. Two people. I have 34,000 subscribers. 34,000. That's like a small town. And two of you, Mike and Whiskey Talk, suggested this track to me. You both get a gold star. I'm replying to your comment right now with a gold star. I'm doing it. How has no one suggested or heard or anything with this song? I can't say the album yet, but yeah, you guys get a gold star. You guys, maybe a long time that you commented this, but you get a gold star. Let me put it like this. If I didn't have to go somewhere and do stuff in a little bit, not like little bit, but like in a little bit, I would right now just sit and do the whole album. It's one of those songs this is a 5 out of 5. This is perfect. This is so unexpected. I'm going to add it to some playlist. I don't know what playlist I'm going to add it to, but it needs to be saved. It needs to go somewhere. I'm in shock. This was, I love when I get a song like this, right? Listen, I'm very open to a lot of music. I'm very open to all music. Let's just put it like that, right? And I enjoy sound. I don't really care so much about what kind. I just like sound. But there's those songs, there's those tracks, there's those albums that it just comes above. Then there's those ones that go even above. I can't speak for the album yet, but I can speak for this song that, man, this was what I was looking for. Like, this is what I just been wanting. Stellar musicianship from every single person involved. Now, I'm looking at the personnel list here, and this is what's crazy to me. I'm going to ignore one person, the lead singer, for just a second. But no one, and this is a weird metric, but hear my millennial brain out. No one in the personnel list from the band or all the additional musicians, of which there are a lot, none of their names are highlighted. There is so much talent in every single part of this that I can't understand why none of their names are highlighted. In the sense of, like, obviously, I'm sure they've all had great careers, but usually there's a Wikipedia article that can point me to that career. And I'm just surprised, but once again, just thoroughly impressed. Okay. So I thought I was going to get like hard rock metal, something like that. But this is, I don't even know, a psychedelic, progressive, jazzy concoction that, yes, I'll happily slurp that down. So on the lead vocals, you have John Lawton, which the name sounds familiar, but when I clicked on his article, he's a singer from Uriah Heep. We've covered a decent amount of Uriah Heep here on the channel, but I don't think I've actually heard him sing. From what I recall. I don't recall actually hearing him and seeing that the albums that he's been on are not ones that we've covered here on the channel. Incredible singing. His voice is so soulful. His singing is just a great range, just powerful, but man, the subtlety that he brings when he brings it low and down, it is just absolutely incredible. Everyone in here is just incredible. I mean, the saxophone solo, you have Herb Geller on there. Peter Heslin on the guitar work. The organ, the piano, the bass playing, the drumming. Oh, the drumming. Drumming, okay, I'm going to Google his name. Herbert Bornhold. Where's this band from? They're from Germany. All right, let's Google Herbert Bornhold, I'm sorry. I mean, just out of this world drumming. The bands that he's been in besides this one, I don't recognize any of them, but geez, like, what a phenomenal drummer he is. I'm genuinely impressed with this song in every single aspect. And you know, at about halfway through, I said, I'm really liking this, but where's it going to go from here for the next half of the song? It's 12 minutes long. And I always say, if you're going to have the length, you got to have the strength. That's the first time I've said it like that, but I need to coin that. If you're going to have the length, you got to have the strength. If you're going to go for 12 minutes, you better have the power and the lasting power, the staying power to make it worth it. And Man, was I surprised and man, that is incredible. Genuinely very impressed. I'm going to listen to the next song right now. Like, obviously, I'm going to record it. The next song probably won't come out for a little bit. I space out a little bit, but I'm very, very impressed. And the lyrics: sailed the seas of broken men and freed their wealthy wives. A warrior's dream of riches, gold wiped up with blooded knives. Sounds like a pirate's. The captain, the witches, warning of stories in far off lands, while it's bread and water, the prisoner's daughter, nights in shining gold, the prisoner's hard luck, story with the pain of an empty cry, with lights of a far away temple drifting. You and your dreams in a world of fantasy, turn around, chimed the bells, in a world of silvered fire. Run, said the wind, the words he sadly spoke. You can lean on me, cried the oak. I like that. And the weeping willow cried at the break of morning. There seems like a kind of adventurous, fantasy-ish kind of story, but not necessarily like well, I think it is a literal story perhaps, but not told linearly. And the house that little Jack built touching the ground, paths of gold, a story book in tidy rhyme, soldiers bold the tortures that they hid right down inside. By the way, I'm reading this weird because I had to look and find the lyrics, and it was actually really hard to find the lyrics for this song. And where I found them, it's not quite written, stanza to stanza, I don't think. The devil, the captain, dealing in worthy souls. Oh, is silk and satin, the children clapping, 1,000 marching feet. All right, I don't know what's going on. There's some war, there's something happening, people marching to battle, there's a fantasy happening. I don't know, but I know I want to listen to the rest of this album. I'm definitely moving on to the next song here. That's the video. I want to know, were you guys as impressed listening to this? Like, who's heard of this band? And are you like me where you've never heard of this band, but you ain't gonna forget them now? Just let me know, because, yeah. Follow me in a bunch of places that are here on the screen. I'm going to listen to the next track here. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Let's go. Bye, guys.